Getting into radio comms or upgrading your rig can be confusing. There are cheap handhelds and expensive base stations, and it's hard to know what actually reaches out and touches someone. That's why I bought and tested 5 of the most popular radios, from marine units to heavy-duty mobiles, to see which ones have clear audio and which ones are just static. I'm breaking down range, build quality, and features so you don't waste your cash. Product number 1, Anytone Atlantis 275. Starting with the Anytone Atlantis 275. Now this is specifically a marine radio, but it's a beast for anyone near water. When I picked it up, I loved that it floats. I actually tossed it in a bucket of water to test the IPX8 rating, and it cleared the water from the speaker instantly. The screen is massive for a handheld. My favorite part during testing was the paper-white backlight. It's super easy to read in direct sunlight compared to standard orange screens. It puts out 6 watts, which is plenty for ship-to-shore comms. It also has a red backlight for night vision, which is a nice touch if you're out after dark. If you are a boater needing a dedicated, waterproof lifeline with NOAA alerts, this is the one to keep on deck. It's not a standard ham radio, but for water safety, it's unbeatable. Product number 2, Retevis RT95. Then I hooked up the Retevis RT95. This thing is tiny, it fits right in the palm of my hand, which makes it perfect for modern cars where dashboard space is tight. The coolest feature I noticed was the 180-degree rotatable screen. I was able to mount it upside down on my visor, flip the display in the menu, and it read perfectly. In terms of audio, the mic gain adjustment is a huge plus. I cranked it up a bit, and my signal reports came back much louder and clearer. It's also chirp compatible, so programming channels didn't take all day. The fan kept it cool during long conversations, too. If you need a stealthy install in a cramped vehicle but still want 25 watts of power to hit repeaters, this is a solid, budget-friendly choice. Product number 3, Anytone AT778 UVII. Next, I tried the Anytone AT778 UVII. If this looks familiar, it's because it shares a similar chassis to the Retevis, but the button layout felt a bit more intuitive to me. It pushes 25 watts, and when I tested it on a local repeater, the signal was rock solid. The standout feature here is the Vox function. I set it up for hands-free operation, and it triggered reliably without me having to scream into the mic. The display is bright and rotatable, just like the previous one, but I found the menu slightly easier to navigate manually. It also handles narrow band perfectly if you need that. The kit comes with a fuse holder and mounting bracket that felt sturdy. If you want a compact radio that prioritizes hands-free driving features and clear audio without breaking the bank, this Anytone is the way to go. Product number 4, Baofeng AR5RM. I also tested the Baofeng AR5RM. This isn't your average cheap walkie-talkie. It claims 10 watts, and while handheld power varies, this thing definitely punched through trees better than my 5-watt radios. Holding it, the larger body feels much better in the hand than the tiny UV5RS. My favorite feature has to be the USB-C charging. I charged it right from my power bank while hiking, which is huge for emergency prep. The frequency copy button is actually magic. I pressed one button to clone a frequency from another radio without typing anything in. It also receives airband, so I could listen to local pilots overhead. If you want a powerful handheld for a bug-out bag or hiking that covers tons of frequencies and doesn't require a bulky charging cradle, grab this 2-pack. Product number 5. Icom IC2730A. Finally, I stepped up to the big leagues with the Icom IC2730A. As soon as I unpacked this, the quality difference was obvious. It puts out a true 50 watts on both VHF and UHF. The best part during my testing was the simultaneous receive. I could listen to a local repeater on one side and monitor a simplex frequency on the other at the exact same time. The large white backlit LCD is crystal clear, and because the faceplate detaches, I mounted the main unit under my seat and just put the screen on the dash. It's incredibly clean. The audio is loud and rich, not tinny like the cheaper options. If you are serious about ham radio and want a reliable high-power rig that will last for years, just spend the extra money on the Icom. Whether you need a simple handheld for the boat or a 50-watt powerhouse for your truck, one of these will get the job done. I've left links to all of them in the description so you can check the current pricing and specs for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the airwaves in the next one.